I don't agree with the notion that I have to do better. And the reason why is because in about 2013 or 2014, I had an encounter with the Lord and I could not sleep. And mosquitoes, they were tearing me up. I was tossing and turning, and I just jumped to my knees and I yelled out, Lord, I'ma do better. For whatever reason in my life at the time, I thought that that was God waking me up and that was him. And so I just jumped to my knees and said, Lord, I'ma do better. And the Lord told me clear as day. Now, people say they don't know what the Lord sounds like. I don't either. I have a theory about how he gets these messages to us, but I can't tell you what he sounds like, but I know it was him. He said, you got to do right. And don't y'all know, after God told me I had to do right and I said, yes, Lord, I went back to bed and slept peacefully. Not one mosquito bite. Not one. What? I don't know if the mosquitoes was in my head. Listen, y'all, I couldn't tell y'all, but I promise you, put me on a lie detector test, and that is my truth. That has been with me since 2013 or 2014. It's not that I have to do better. I have to do right. And I don't know if it's because the calling that's on my life, but I would think that the expectation is similar for everyone. The problem with doing better is you're not really turning away from the sin. So if you're sinning, say if you're stealing from work, doing better to someone could be, okay, I was stealing 4 days a week. Now I'm only stealing 2 days a week. You're still in the sin. To me, doing better is doing right. So if you were stealing, now you're not stealing at all. You're not stealing at all. Maybe you fall back. You might have a time where you sin again, but there should be a time where you're not sinning. And if you fall off the wagon and you sin, you should repent again, turn away from it again, until there's these long stretches of you not stealing, until eventually you're not stealing anymore. Some people in their sin, God takes them completely out of it. My mother was codependent on crack cocaine, and one day she just stopped smoking it. The Lord took her out of it. She had received a gift of $5 from somebody, and she just knew she was going to go and smoke that $5 up. Next thing she knows, she wakes up Monday, she still has the $5. She never smoked crack again. You can go cold turkey. You can turn away from your sin. Sexual immorality, having sex. You can just not have sex. And then if you slip up, okay. But saying I'm doing better because I had 5 side chicks and now I only got 1 side chick that I'm faithful to outside of my wife or outside of my husband's side guy. I mean, you never turned away from the sin. Doing better is relative, and doing better is not doing right. And so I charge you today to do right. And let's stray away from just trying to do better. Let's do right.